Hello and welcome to my channel, Your with Enlightenment Rose Tarot. If you're new to my channel, you're very welcome here. I do want to say is please take the bits that you resonate with and leave the rest. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. Keep in mind roles can be reversed in these readings. This is a general collective reading, so it may or may not resonate for all of you. But if it does, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That way the next time I upload a reading, you won't miss it. You'll be notified when my readings get posted. And keep in mind, roles can be reversed in these readings, okay? If you've already subscribed to my channel, I do want to say a big thank you. And you're very welcome here. This is going to be a general reading for Aries. Keep in mind, Aries, this could be anything that you're going through. This could be something that's already happened and you're still going through it. This could be something that you're wanting to come towards you. Or it could even be something that is external, outside your connection. Before I get into your reading, Aries, I'm going to ask Spirit to give me some messages for you all from this Oracle deck. And then I'll get into the reading with the tarot. Please excuse me, I've ended up with a heavy cold this morning. So you may find me breathing a little bit extra hard. All right. Let's welcome our guardian angels and angels and spirit guides. Please join us in this reading for Aries. What messages do you have for Aries? Please give me one shuffle. Thank you. See what comes out of this Oracle deck for your Aries. What's the messages for Aries, please, Spirit? Give me the messages, please. What's the messages? One more. Bottom of the deck, you've got kindness creates change. Every act of kindness shifts something somewhere. Be the reason someone feels hope again. So it's saying be the reason for someone to have hope in carrying on in their life, moving forward in their life. Be that spark, be that star in their life. It doesn't cost you anything to show kindness. And if you see, this little child is showing kindness to this elderly woman here, but the people in the background are just standing around and looking. They don't want to help this person because maybe if they feel it's below them to help someone who's in need. But this little child, its innocence, is not afraid to show kindness and giving this person, this elderly person, some form of hope to get up. She's helping her to stand. So it's like this child is helping this person to have hope in moving on in their life, standing up. All right, so your first one is untangle emotional dependency. When you feel like survival, it's not love, it's fear. You're safe without the attachment. When you feel that something that you depend on, you rely on it for survival, well then that's not love. Love is got to come from the heart. It's got to be meaningful. Two people have got to have those same feelings and emotions for each other, not where the other person is relying and depending on the other person to show them love, give them that time, that care, that affection. So it becomes like an attachment you cannot do without that person, because you live for them, you survive on what they offer you and give you. And then your second one is elevate your energy. Joy, clarity, peace, cliff, and love. This is that elevating your energy with this clarity, with love, with joy, with happiness, with peace, with love. It elevates your energy. But if you stay stuck in that energy of guilt and fear and doubt, all the negatives, then you're not elevating your energy for anything good in your life. Your energy determines your reality. Lift your vibration and watch your world shift. So lift that vibration, start thinking positive, be happy, be joyful. Don't, sit in negative thoughts and negative behavior. And your last one is break free from emotional dependency. True independence comes from within. Free yourself from emotional reliance on others. So it's saying don't rely on others to, give you love, make you happy. That is already there in you. It's within you. So true independence comes from within. Free yourself from that emotional reliance on others. And again, this is a lot like this. It's like saying, untangle yourself from emotional dependency. And this is saying, break free from emotional dependency. All right, Spirit, please, what is Aries energy? What is their energy, please? Give me their energy. Oh, fiery energy. Prince of Wands. That's that learner energy, the immature energy, childlike energy. It's that fiery, passionate kind of energy, needing to build their confidence, needing to build their determination and to mature in it and to have the confidence that they're needing. This is a bit like, that self, you're needing to have that confidence in you to express yourself. It's a lot like childlike innocence. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Six of Swords. You are mature, I would say. You are mature, but your energy is coming up in immature, childlike, very young kind of energy. Immature in your confidence, immature in that self-expression. Six of Swords is that energy of moving away to more calmer waters, moving away to heal and have a new beginning, moving away from all the turbulence in your feelings or in that situation or with that person. So this is that energy of wanting to find harmony in your life. So you're going to move away, exit out of that situation, to move away and find harmony. But Six of Swords is also that energy of needing to know that you're leaving that situation behind, only taking what you have learned from it, those lessons that you have learned from that situation or with that person. Not taking that situation or that problem with you to a new place where you're wanting to heal and have harmony in your life. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Hanged Man. Hanged Man is like you're pausing. Maybe you're wanting to move away, but you don't have the confidence. You're not very mature in your confidence, I would say, to move away. You don't feel confident enough to move away, to leave that situation or that person behind. And the hangman coming in is saying you're pausing. You're pausing that decision. You're pausing that action of yours. And trying to see things from a different perspective. You're trying to see the bigger picture. So the hangman is that energy of pausing, waiting, hesitating. You're surrendering. This could be also you're surrendering the energy of yours. You're surrendering and taking the time out. I like to always look at it. It's like you're taking the time out, seeing the bigger picture. You are in this energy of thinking outside that box. Thinking outside the box. Because the hangman is all about looking on the outside of the situation, looking on the outside of themselves and trying to see the bigger picture. So it's like the hangman's looking at the problem from the outside of themselves to see the bigger picture and get those answers that they're needing to solve the problem. Hangman's all about alignment. So it's like you feel the situation or that you're wanting to align yourself up. You want to align with that situation. You feel there's a problem. You're wanting to solve that problem. And the only way to solve that problem is, I would say, is for you to move away from that situation. Because the hangman's all about hesitation. You're hesitating to make that decision or that action. Maybe you're trying to see things from a different perspective. You're trying to see the bigger picture. And you're taking that time to pause and open up that doorway to the cosmic light, to let that light in, those answers come in. Tell me more, please. Six of Pentacles. So you got Six of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. You're wanting harmony. You're wanting that equal give and take. You're wanting that situation to be balanced. It's like, you know, untangle emotional dependency where love feels like survival. It's not love. It's fear. So it's like you're relying on this person to give you some form of time, care, love, because they have more time for others. For someone else, there is more time. There is that situation is not balanced. There's no equal give and take in this relationship or that connection. There's no equal give and take. Where it should be equal give and take, there is no equal give and take. Tell me more, please. Six of Cups. You're wanting progress in your feelings. Eight of Cups is that energy of walking away. You got the Six of Swords, which is saying you're exiting out of that situation. Moving away from the energy of Five Swords, because Five Swords comes before the Six. So it's like you're moving away, exiting out of that situation, that conflict. And you've got the Eight of Cups, which also can talk of moving away, making a decision to walk away. Because you want progress in your feelings, you're wanting progress. Tell me the challenges. What's the challenges for Aries, please? Tell me about the challenges, please. The world. Okay. The world is 2 tens and a 1. So that's achievements, accomplishment, success, new beginnings. I would say rewards in that new beginning, success in that new beginning, because you achieved what you wanted to achieve. This could be with your stability, it could be with studies, it could be with your profession, this could be with travel, it could be in your feelings as well. But whatever it is, it's like slow achievement. It's like you reached that goal of yours. You will reach and achieve that goal of yours. Can we move for the challenge, please? 4 of Wands. Stability, sturdiness, structure. So 4 of Wands is that energy of celebrations. There's stability in that celebration. Give me more, please. 8 of Pentacles, okay. So you've got 6 of Pentacles here. So you've got the 8 of Pentacles, which is 10 of Pentacles, sorry. So that is you reaching that pinnacle of success. This is that abundant connection, reaching all the abundance in your life or in that connection. So you could be in a connection, or there could be someone that's coming towards you who sees you as someone that they can have this connection with. Or maybe for some of you, you all are already in this connection. You'll have children together, you'll have a home together. A very abundant connection. A lot of love, a lot of stability. Or this could even be you reaching that pinnacle of success in your life. Give me more, please. Justice. You're wanting justice. That's your challenge. It's come up in your challenge. So you're wanting justice with the truth. You're wanting that fairness. You're wanting that fairness and that outcome. You want it to be fair, just, and balanced. So it's like intuitively you're setting your moral compass. And what's your morals? It's what you've been brought up, what you've been taught all your life. To speak the truth, not to tell lies, be honest. And no matter what, speak the truth. Whatever the consequences may be in that outcome, but you have to speak the truth. So that's what the justice is all about. Justice is the here and now justice, where you have to deal with courts, lawyers, judges, where you go to get justice. And it has to be the truth. Nine of Wands. So 9 of Wands, you got 4 of Wands there. And you got 9 of Wands here as your last card. So that is like you're in that energy of being a bit guarded. You're feeling wounded, you're guarded, and you're protecting yourself. But 9 of Wands is that energy of It's saying you're reaching the end. This burden that you've been carrying, or that pain that you've been carrying for so long, it's coming to an end. It's coming to an end. What's the outcome for Aries, please? Give me the outcome. What's the outcome? The Four of Swords. So Four of Swords is that energy of you resting that pain and taking the time to heal. Looks like you've gone into a deep sleep. I like to say it's like you're putting yourself into a deep sleep so that you can get that time to heal and just think of nothing else but think about healing and recovering from it and having stability. Tell me more. 5 Cups. 5 Cups is that energy of sadness, loss in your feelings. That's like a loss of maybe a person in your connection or loss of a connection. But I see 3 cups spilled. So for me, it's like you're in this energy of, you know, crying a lot of tears because those 3 cups have been spilled. Someone may have brought an extra cup into the connection. But there is a connection out there. In time, you will realize that there is something or someone out there for you. That connection, the connection that's meant for you is out there. There is a connection out there for you. And you'll have that transformation over time. It'll take time, but you will have that transformation in your feelings. One more place. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, 5 of Pentacles is that isolation. Feeling very isolated in the connection. Or you're feeling like you've been isolated out of that connection. You've been abandoned out of that connection or that relationship. Been abandoned out of your home. Feeling very isolated. But you will get the help that you need. You will get the help. Because 5 of Pentacles is that energy of going, looking for the help that you need because you've been abandoned, you've been pushed out of your home, you've been pushed out of that relationship or that connection, you've been isolated in it. So it's like loss of finances, loss of a home, loss of a connection. But it's like you in this energy of going, looking for that help that you need and getting that help. All right, so tell me more, please. Empress. New beginnings. There could be a very mature, motherly kind of energy that's around you. It's giving you that help that you're needing. That love. That stability. She is like, you know, helping you. Because the Empress is feminine energy, very, very motherly, very abundant, very nurturing kind of energy. And she's perpetually pregnant. She's always giving birth to a new connection, new relationship, new goals in life, new direction. So it's like that life of that, for that new beginning flows through the Empress. as well as maybe the Empress is coming into your outcome, is saying maybe you're needing to nurture and care for yourself first. Nurture that inner child of yours. All right, Spirit, tell me one more, please. Give me one more. The Fool. Okay, taking that leap of faith to a new beginning. Taking that leap of faith to have a new beginning. It's that curiosity. Being curious to take that leap of faith. You're being curious to start a new cycle in your life. Embarking on that new journey in your life. It's like having a lot of hope in you to take that leap of faith. All right, Spirit, what's the overall message for Aries reading? Too many, Spirit. Take two, it looks like. You got the Queen of Wands. Maybe that's for some of you. You can always call on your natural confidence, warmth, passion, enthusiasm, determination, adaptable, steady force, independence. The Queen of Wands. Maybe that's for some of you. You came up as the Page of Wands there. And then you got, sorry, the Hierophant. Understand your beliefs, values, and boundaries. You've got teachings, morality, education, divine wisdom, kindness, tradition. The energy of the unexpected, conflict, and movement. And I will leave it there till I catch you in the next reading. Till then, thanks for joining me. You take care, stay safe, and have a beautiful week, Aries. Bye-bye.